Hey guys, thanks so much for coming back to Clever TV. We are so excited for this segment, you guys. Pretty Little Liars fans, you better be paying attention. Dana Ward here with Joslyn Davis, and we have Janel Parrish in the studio.
It's so exciting to have you here because we are huge Pretty Little Liars fans, and we've been covering the show since the beginning, but we've never met you. Where's Mona been? Oh my gosh. It's so cool.
She's always around. You know,
sneaking around.
You know, doing Mona business.
And we were saying kind of before we started shooting that she's the character you hate to love, but you just do. And you love to hate her also.
Well, I was telling you guys earlier that is the best compliment for me to get because, you know, playing a kind of more, you know, not as likable a person can be kind of tricky because you still want your fans to like you and want to watch the show.
Yeah.
You don't want people to be like, you're really irritating on the show. So the best compliment I can get is, hey, you know, you're kind of funny. Like, we kind of hate to love you and love to hate you.
Yeah.
So I'll take it. You know, that's
Awesome.
what I want to portray on the show.
So when you were auditioning for this role, did you read the books and everything? Was that kind of like part of you getting into the character?
No, you know, it's really interesting. I was actually in Hawaii, where I'm from, and I was filming a movie, and my manager wanted me to put this audition on tape. And originally, I was supposed to audition for Spencer.
Oh.
And so, yeah, and so I almost didn't even put it on tape because I was like, you know, I'm kind of filming and I don't really want to like get distracted. And he said, no, you need to read the script. And I read the script and I fell in love and I put it on tape, came back, got a couple callbacks, and then I found out it didn't really work for Spencer. So I was like, okay, well, you know what, I still liked the story. I picked up the books, I started reading them, kind of fell in love, and then a couple months later they called me in for Mona. And so that's where it all kind of started.
It's so crazy, and Mona is definitely very important to the storyline, but she's sort of on the outskirts of the four main girls. What's it been like working with all the girls and, you know, kind of like getting in the mix, because this show has taken off and the fan following is through the roof.
It's really cool. I mean, it's great. Like, we have the best cast and crew. It's just like a really nice family. You know, I've been working on it for a while now, and it just makes it really fun to come to set every day because everybody's so chill, everybody gets along, and it makes it fun when you're sitting around on set, you know, all day to have people to talk to and just have a great time. So it's been great.
And your character always has the most amazing clothes.
It's
no
fun.
joke.
I just
You
want
ever
to
steal
rate
anything?
it.
Like,
I want to so bad. Like, every time I see my clothes, I drop little hints. It never really works out. I understand they have to kind of keep them just in case, you know. But I'm like, oh, this fits me really nice. Where'd you get it? Oh, okay.
Just hoping they'll say, oh, just take it.
I know, one of
Take
these
it.
days I'm just gonna be like, you know what's so weird is I can't find those shoes.
Oh.
I swear, I just like, I put them in my trailer. I don't know where they went.
They got up and walked away.
I know, crazy. But yes, we have the best wardrobe people, the best clothes, and I'm in love. It's been fun.
What is the wardrobe department like? Like, do you walk in and it's one giant closet?
Crazy.
Mona, Spencer, Hannah, like
Basically.
everyone broken down?
Yeah, they have clotheslines and then just like Mona and then a bunch of dresses and then Aria and then I go and I'm just like, I'm looking at everybody's clothes and one's for Aria and I'm like, I want to wear this.
Yeah, whose
I know it's
style
not my
do you like the
character.
most?
I think I like Aria's.
Aria's
She
style?
gets like really funky, cool stuff.
Yeah, like the feathers in the hair, the animal print, the little boots.
I
and all
gotta
that
say,
cool
she's been
stuff.
inspiring me. I just went out and bought a feather earring.
A little feather earring. Those are fun though,
feather
because then you can take it out, put
They're
it
really
in.
fun.
It's not
Yeah.
a permanent thing.
Yeah.
You
Do
know?
you do one or two?
I usually do one because
Yeah.
I have a small face. I don't want to be like overpowering, you know?
Makes sense, makes sense.
So back to Mona, something really shocking has already happened in season 2, and that's that Mona is dating the creepiest guy ever.
What is
Noel.
up with that?
What's the deal?
Well, it's kind of interesting because me and Brant Doherty are really good friends.
He's so cute, by the way,
He's
in
a
real life.
sweetheart. I mean, he's whatever, you know, not much to look at, but yeah, he was like my first really good friend on set, and we'd get coffee all the time and just hang out and like have a ball when we're on set together. We're just like laughing. People probably get really irritated because we're like in a corner just like
The two of you.
yeah, exactly. But so it was hilarious because we kind of joked about it before, like, wouldn't it be funny if like Mona stole Noel from Aria? Like, she would do that. And then like a year later, the script came out and I saw it and I called and I'm like,
No way.
So guess who you're kissing in this episode? And we just laughed about it forever. So it's actually really hilarious.
Well,
That's
it's funny because
awesome.
when we talked to Keegan Allen, he said that, you know, obviously his character has gotten together with Spencer now, and he was saying he kind of thinks it's because they're such good friends, you know, off
I
the
think
clock
the chemistry,
too.
you know, really does show on camera.
Yeah.
And not that I've had a lot of scenes with him for that to be seen, but you know, I mean, I do believe like maybe the writers saw that we had a good chemistry as friends, and we're like, actually, that'd be kind of interesting. You know, these two kind of popular characters who are sort of always could be possibly shady at times if they got together.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
So what's going to happen with the future of Mona's love life? Do you think she might stay with him for a little bit, or might there be some other boys?
With Mona, you never know. She can change her mind like that. So it'll be interesting to see where it goes.
She has had these moments though where she's like more vulnerable and emotional. Although you still always question it, even though you know she is trying to be a good friend to Hannah.
Yes.
What do you think is going to happen as far as their friendship is concerned? Will they,
They
you know,
will
get back
have
together
some,
their friendship?
They will definitely have some lows and highs, as they always do. I think that ultimately one of the reasons why they're such good friends is because they've been through some really tough times together, you know, and they kind of reinvented themselves together. So they were vulnerable together in the
right.
beginning, and they've kind of reinvented themselves, and I think that's what really brought them together. And I think ultimately that's what bonds them. So even if they have these little falling outs, you know, they remember like, hey, this is why we're such good friends, because we did go through this together. So you'll definitely see, you know, moments where there'll be some vulnerability, some little snappy moments. I think that'll always be, you know, a part of their friendship.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure the writers have not told you who A is for the TV series. Is that correct? Or do you know?
I think that all of us on the show are not 100% sure where the writers are going to go with it.
So maybe
It'll
they
be
haven't even
interesting
decided.
for us too, as
Right.
well. And I know for anybody who's read the books, they know who A is in the books. But it won't necessarily go that way.
Right.
So I think it's kind of cool for fans of the books because they can tune in every week and kind of be surprised, even if they are fans. You know, there will be twists and turns, so it'll be interesting.
What have you been most shocked by when reading a script so far, based on something that we've already seen? Where you're like, whoa, what's going on?
I think definitely the season finale when Ian turned on Spencer and was just like, basically, I'm gonna kill you. So, and I was just like,
Okay.
whoa. Like that was crazy, and that was really cool to just like see that scene, because when we were doing the table read and that scene was happening, everybody was just like, this is gonna be so cool.
I mean, what did you think when you saw him dangling from all the
It
ropes?
was creepy. I had like
geez.
goosebumps. I got
Oh my
goosebumps,
gosh.
and it's insane. So yeah, that was a really cool moment.
What character do you think you personally most relate to? Like when you look at the four girls, or even Mona, and you kind of were like, hey, I see myself sort of in
I
that
think
character.
I can relate to parts of my character. You know, because I wasn't the most popular girl in middle school. Like I was telling you guys, I did 1 year of high school and then I was homeschooled. So, you know, back in the day, I wasn't the most popular girl. So I guess I kind of pull from that and knowing the insecurity of that and kind of adding that to the character, and this is why she is so adamant
Built
on
up the walls.
staying,
Yeah.
you know, on top of everything, no matter who she hurts. Because ultimately it's fueled by this insecurity of being down on the totem pole.
Right.
So I think little parts of my character I can relate to, and I think that everybody probably can.
Definitely,
you know.
most definitely. Now, on a lighter note, are you a big camper, a big glamper?
Ah.
I know that Mona's birthday party,
That
the
was a
glamping.
fabulous
That was
birthday
so much
party.
fun.
Does that really exist? Glamping?
I think
it
it actually
does.
does. I think that when I saw that in the script, I think I asked Marlene, like, is this a real thing or are we making up things now? And she was like, no, actually, like there are girls that go glamping.
Yeah.
Let's
Where's
do
that? Where can I go? But
Probably
actually,
not too far from LA, I'm sure.
I do have a funny story. I sort of roughed it in the woods a couple weeks ago. It was the first time I'd ever really gone camping with
Good
my
for
boyfriend
you.
in Big Sur. And
Ooh,
he grew up
beautiful.
camping.
Yeah, very
and so
pretty
he's like, I'm gonna take you to the woods. And I'm like, I'm from the beach. So I went and I was like, oh, this isn't gonna be a big thing. The first day we get into our cabin, a huge spider wanders in. And I had to help him kill it. And I hate spiders.
Gross.
So camping, maybe, but maybe it can be like a more glamorous camp like Camp Mona.
Like
Yeah.
like a
No
hotel in a
spiders.
camping area or
With
something.
showers. Yeah.
So you guys have had really cool people come on the show. Is there anyone who you're dying to have on the show?
Oh my
Or
goodness.
who would you just love to come guest star?
Wow.
Yeah, right?
I don't know. I mean, I have so many like favorite actors and actresses. I love Rachel McAdams.
Oh.
That would be so cool.
And the
if she
Mean
was on
Girls
show.
tie-in.
Oh
like,
my
if
gosh,
she could bring
yeah.
that vibe, that would be amazing.
Totally. But I know I'm a huge musical theater nerd because I started out on Broadway.
That's right.
When I was 6, and so I've just followed musical theater ever since. But Betty Buckley, who is a huge Broadway star, is going to be in the next episode of Pretty Little Liars filming this coming week. I won't be there,
Really?
sadly, to meet her.
Oh, you just need to show up, girl.
But I know, it's like I
go.
just be like,
You gotta stop by and pick something up.
Yeah.
yeah. So I thought that was really cool, and her brother Norman Buckley
Uh-huh.
actually directs a lot of our episodes.
What
So
a
it was
small
super cool.
world. That's,
That's
so
neat.
cool.
Yeah.
Now, another thing that I
Very,
want to
very
touch on
cool.
before we, wrap this up, the commercials, the Tresemme, la la commercials. So cool because I feel like you normally don't see commercials where characters from a show are in character. How did that all come about?
I thought that was really cool. It was just one day my manager called me and was like, "There's this opportunity, and you could do a Tresemme commercial and also, be in character." So it's kind of like promoting the show as well as the brand. And I was like, "That's really cool. It's really smart." And it's solely for ABC Family, and I just thought it was a really smart idea. And so it's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And it was so much fun to be a part of that and just like do it in character. It was really a different idea. So I loved it. I thought they turned out really well, and they're
really
fun.
cute, really cute.
Because you and Ashley Benson have like the best back and forth banter. Did you guys meet before the show started shooting to like
Yeah.
get that little quickness down?
No, you know what? I've known Ashley for years.
Really?
I've known her the longest of any of the girls, so we've kind of had a friendship for a long time.
How did you guys meet each other?
We worked on the OC together. Goodness, I was 16.
That's crazy.
No, she was 16. I was 18. So it was a while ago. Yeah, we
just
just
small little acting
really
world.
fun.
It really
you know?
is a small world, but it's really cool because then you work with people that you like and that you've worked with before, and it just helps so much with the chemistry.
Exactly.
We play best friends, so it's really nice to have that history together.
Exactly. Very cool.
Yeah.
Excited for season 2.
I know,
the rest.
we are so excited. Such
It's
a
gonna
good
be
show.
fun. There's gonna be
Will
a
you-
lot of interesting moments.
Ooh. Well, we want to see you on set, so please, the next time we come visit, be there.
Okay.
Just be there, Janelle.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Sure,
This
thank
was
you so
really
much. Of
fun.
course, thank
Thanks to
you.
you guys for checking out Clever TV. Make sure you stay posted to our show. You know that we are your Pretty Little Liars hookup. Janel
sure.
Parrish, Joslyn Davis,
Thank
and I'm
you.
Dana Ward. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.